I know what Dana will be doing tonight as well. All right, over the past several decades, we have seen our fair share of odd trades in baseball. For example, in 1931, Chattanooga Lookouts owner Joe Engel traded shortstop Johnny Jones to Charlotte for a 25-pound turkey. In 1998, the Pacific Suns traded pitcher Ken Crayenbuhl to the Greenville Bluesmen for cash, another player, and 10 pounds of Mississippi catfish. Now another chapter has been added. Last Tuesday, the Calgary Vipers of the Golden Baseball League made a trade with the Laredo Broncos. So, pitcher John Odom goes from the Vipers to the Broncos in exchange for 10 double-dipped 34-inch maple bats. That's right, it wasn't even another player or cash involved, just bats. For more on this trade, we now say hello to the one and only John Odom. John, thank you for being here. You know what I'm going to ask you first. When you heard that the trade was finalized, what's the first thing that went through your mind when you found out it was for 10 maple bats?
Honestly, I was so happy to know that I didn't have to drive to another city. I'd been driving from the Canadian border all the way to Laredo, Texas, so I was actually pretty happy to know I was going to get to play some baseball in the city. But as I thought about it more, I was like, wow, I didn't even know it was possible. So, but yeah, it's cool. It's totally cool.
Okay, well, what has the reaction been then? So you say it's cool, but what about your former teammates when they found out and now your current teammates?
Oh, man. Oh, they just think it's such a zoo. They can't believe it, you know? They're just like, you know, why, how does that work out, you know? And, I mean, I don't know. It's just been crazy, man. I'm trying to have as much fun with it as I can. I didn't think it'd be a story. Then all of a sudden people are like, oh, you're all over the internet and all this stuff, and I just can't believe it, man.
Is it, how do I ask this? Is it a good thing that you were traded for 10 bats?
I mean, hopefully I can turn it into a good thing. I mean, might be able to turn it into a feel-good story, you know? I mean, it can be good for the city. I mean, hopefully fans will come see us win some ball games. And I mean, it's just one of those funny stories that I'll go down in history and I'll be able to tell my kids about. And, you know, it's just really funny, honestly.
The signs in the stands, take a look around. I have a feeling those will be interesting, to say the least. All right, you talked about your teammates.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, really. Family and friends, what about your family? What have they said to you?
Oh, my dad thinks it's hilarious. He thinks it's pretty funny. He's like, oh, this would be one of the best things to happen to you and stuff like that, you know? So, I don't know. I mean, they think it's funny. We're just taking it with a grain of salt, you know?
Okay, I don't know if you heard me.
I don't know
if you heard me at the beginning, but there are other strange things. Mississippi catfish, turkeys.
Oh, yeah. So you really... I mean, I heard about a guy that got traded for oysters.
Oysters. Now, that would be good. If you could have picked the strangest thing then, aside from bats or maybe oysters, what would it have been for?
Wow, I don't know, bus ticket and a moon pie? I don't know.
A moon pie?
Couldn't tell you, you know? Sure, why not? I couldn't tell you, you know, I never even thought you could be traded for equipment to begin with.
Yeah, good point there. Okay, let me ask you a serious question about your season and how it has been going prior to the trade.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
How is it? How are you doing so far this season?
I haven't played. I've yet to set foot competitively on the field. I haven't even met my team. I got released from the Giants in spring training, and I've been waiting to play this whole time. I mean, I just met the first player last night at like 4 in the morning. He gets in and is just like, wow, you got both arms, you're not deformed, you know? So.
This is kind of sad at this point, John, don't you think? I mean, you haven't played, you're comparing yourself to oysters, and you have 2 healthy arms.
Absolutely. Hey, it can only go up.
Okay, how about this? If baseball went to bats as currency, any guesses as to how many bats A-Rod would be worth?
Wow.
Totally putting on your spot here.
200 million.
200 million.
200 million bats? I don't know.
427,280 bats. Did you hear me? 427,280. Almost 500,000 bats.
Good for A-Rod.
Yeah, not bad, right?
He earned it. He earned it.
He absolutely has earned it. Although I have to say I did not do the math on that one, trust me. John Odom.
Good. I don't know, how do you get that?
Don't ask me. That's why we have researchers in the back room over there. John Odom, you're hilarious. This is a blast. Congratulations, really.
Yeah, absolutely. Welcome to my life.
Good luck with the Broncos. I hope you make the field at some point this season. And by the way, maybe we can figure out a way to send some moon pies your way, okay? We're going to work on that, I promise you, because you handled this with grace. And by the way,
thank you.
Make sure make sure, John, that you make the Vipers pay for this one and regret this trade later on, okay?
Oh, yes, I will. I will try my best. Thank you.
John Odom, thank you very much. All right, still to come here on the show. Casey Kane became just the 6th driver to win the All-Star race.